Welcome to Easy English by Eddie Singh, and today we are going to record the central idea of the poem Amanda by Robin Klein, class 10. Now, you may ask a question, sir, what is this poem about? Well, this poem deals with the upbringing of a girl child, Amanda. Actually, it highlights the struggle faced by the child. The poet makes an important point that a child should never, be denied freedom and space. Ask why, sir? A child must be given enough freedom and space. What happens that generally parents want to upbring a child in the manner they want. Am I right? They never think what the child desires. We often aim at upbringing our children to the expectations that we have. We want to make and train the child acceptable to the society. But do we really feel what the child wants? Never. So the parents must give equal consideration to the child's imagination, particularly the child's freedom and space. That's the reason why sometimes our instructions are not followed by the children and they grow very passive to our instruction. This is the case with almost all the parents and all the children. Now, in this case, also, you'll find that it is the responsibility of the parents, no doubt, to upbring the child. The parents are responsible for bringing proper etiquette and manner among the children. Am I right? But the parents should never forget that the child should not be trapped into restrictions and limitations. The child should also be given equal space for freedom and imagination. Am I right? That is the reason why this poem has been written. The freedom which is being cut short of Amanda results in reciprocative, passiveness. Her imagination is not given enough space by her parents. Her mother gives instructions all the time. She keeps on giving instruction not to bite nails, not to sit with her shoulders down, and continuously she is being all the instruction. All the this makes the child moody. She becomes moody. Whenever she likes, she follows the instruction. Whenever she doesn't like, she doesn't follow the instruction. So, in this poem, the poet has tried to elaborate two important aspects of a child's upbringing. One is that at one hand, when Amanda is getting instructed by her parents for not doing anything which is not acceptable to the society, on the other hand, the negligence of the negligence of her imagination, not being given consideration to her imagination, results in her behavior not very friendly to the parents. Am I right? She grows, so negative in her mind that she wants to live a life of an orphan, so that nobody should be there to give her instruction. So this makes a sense. The poet, makes a sense that we should always keep on all the aspects of the child's development. Am I right? We should not keep only, our attention to the mannerism and to the etiquette of the child. Rather, we should also think of the imagination of the child. The imagination of the child. So, even in the first stanza, Amanda is getting instructed by her parents not to bite nails and not to sit lazily with her shoulders bent. The tone of the parents is not very friendly, and this is the reason why the child grows passive. The poet here focuses on the aspects related to the upbringing of a child. That a child, while she is being brought up by the parents, must not be kept always on daggers drawn. She should be given equal consideration and equal freedom of her imagination. Of her, in nutshell, we can say that the society wants that the child should be brought up according to the expectation of the civilized society. Am I right? But they should also think that the pressure that the child undergoes while following all these instructions is going to harm her. Is going to is she is being prepared and for the society She is being made presentable to the society, but we should also think that her desire, her freedom, and space should not be cut short. Should not be. She should be given equal consideration. Her behavior should be, of course, corrected, but not with a regimentation. Regimentation by the parents, hard discipline by the parents, may lead to some kind of wrong impression. It will not make a positive impact on the child's mind, rather it will undermine all the instructions given by the parents. It will work negatively. Therefore, the nutshell is that we should make a correction in the child, but not giving all the time a negative or a not instruction. Rather, we should also give some sort of freedom to the child, and her imagination should be given equal consideration. Equal, that is what the poet wants to present in a brief idea, that no doubt Amanda is instructed by her mother to behave well and come to the expectation of the society, but at the same time the parents are equally accountable to look into her imagination and her freedom, that what the child desires, what the child, you will find that in these other extract in the same poem, the child wants to become an orphan. She wants to lead a life of an orphan. Why should a child behave like that? Tell me. Certainly she is fed up with the instructions given by the parents, by the mother, and therefore she desires to go to a place which is quite lonely, where there should be only nature, there should be no one to give her instruction, so that she could lead her life happily and peacefully. Happily and this clearly suggests that the modern parents should not be harsh to the child. They should be friendly and they should be considerate to the child. And that is what this poem talks about. Thank you very much.